Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more. Oh my gosh, my controller got stuck. Some more Arknights Endfield. I actually did forget the name of the game for a second, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we're gonna hop back into it with our new Draconic team. I am still working on trying to get weapons for Perlica and Arklights, so we're not exactly gonna be seeing them yet, mainly because I don't want to spend materials leveling up their weapons if they're not actually going to be weapons that they're keeping. There are two other weapons that I need for them, which actually what does this even have in it? Oh, okay, so this is still this other one, so it doesn't actually have the one they need. What does this one do? Oh, Wilder gains electric amp. Do any of them either? Does Perlica gain electric amp? And this was physical, yeah. Nature. I'm like, I might go ahead and get that one then. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so it looks like she does not gain. Electric.
我为天使一新增了一个模块，要一起看看效果吗？
Dang, none of them gain electric amp?
我这个角度好看吗？
Wait, so is it only for?
我在想，要跟您讲什么冷笑话。
Applies temporary electric amp and heat amp to the entire team. About to say, otherwise they don't really. Oh, he also heals. I did not realize that. But yeah, because I was like, no one, like these are all the electric characters over here besides him, and none of them do electric amp.
我为天使一新增了一个模块，
Also, it would show it there.
要一起看看效果吗？
Oh, casting the battle skill grants strong fungi electric amp. Yeah. I don't remember. Okay.
我这个角度好看吗？
Nah. Yeah, none of them gain electric amp except for her.
我为天使一新增了一个模块，
I'm pretty sure that weapon only applies on the wielders. Yeah, when the wielder gains electric amp. So this would work on Zhuangfeng Yi, for example. Alright, but for the time being, we're gonna switch up. And so this is what I've temporarily decided to do with my electric team, because Perlica actually applies electrification really quickly and easily compared to Aviwena.
最好值得我记住。
And so I've put her on that team because Avi's application is a little bit weird. Their turning thunder lances pierce through all enemies along their path and deal electric damage While returning, Thunderlance's EX deal more electric and also apply electric infliction. But like that's actually really hard to hit enemies with because it has to be while it's returning. And they have to have active electric infliction or electrification. And then there's that. But Perlicus is super easy because just her regular battle skill does electric infliction. And then this is just a final strike. So it doesn't actually even have to be super specific. So that is why we're rocking with her instead. And then I need to keep building up Zhuang's abilities. That one off. Start on this here. Okay. Now that all of hers are up to level 9, we'll start getting Perlicus up to level 9 next, since she is the other one on the team, starting probably with her regular skill and her combo skill. Because we're not going to be using her basic attack a whole lot, but we are going to be using these two quite a lot, and her ult. Okay, I'm out of monies now. Thankfully for me, though, I can get some more T-creds over here. Okay, so we're going to run this right quick, because we do want to get this team up as strong as we can get them before I start running around with them. Alright, messing him up, dude. Look at the damage. Nice. Alright, get that going, and then we should have enough to keep on ranking up Perlicus stuff, get her some good damage going. So even though her weapon isn't going to be super high up there, her stats are going to be high enough that that should make up for it. And really all we're using her for is just to put electrification on the team. Blastrite and Zaihi are leveled up quite a bit to kind of be our main help on that one. I actually don't think I finished. No, I never finished leveling up Zaihi's weapon. That's what I was saving up all the money for, but it's okay. I'll get more naturally through other stuff. Right now, leveling up skills is really important too. Actually, with her, I want to see. Oh, it does increase her healing when we upgrade this too. So yeah, we should definitely do that. Definitely going to go for that one. And then this applies Cryo and Nature Amp to the team. That really only helps her and Blastrite though. Alright, we're going to come back to basic attack last on these guys though. For now, I'm going to do Zaihi's just so she is a sufficient healer. Looking at this other stuff, okay. Okay, that's not bad. I could also go back in and make a little bit more money. I'll hit him with this one more time just so I can finish upgrading that skill. Her ult doesn't need to be upgraded for now because it's not going to benefit the whole team, but just want to make sure her healing's up there. And then with Last Ride, I mainly actually probably want to do her basic attack and battle skill. Or maybe combo skill, actually. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We just doing damage on him. That was crazy, dude. That hits stupid hard, bro. But yeah, I'm really excited to get that electric team built up because we've only primarily been using this fire and nature fusion team for the longest time. So I do want to see what that does. I think before I put Gilberto on this team, Ember was the only one that was different. But this is basically the team that I've been using since the game's launch. So at a point where I kind of want to mix it up a little bit more. I know I'm not going to be able to take stuff into in-game content for a while because they're just not strong enough for that yet. But I do want to deploy and use this, at least as far as the story content is concerned. I think they'll be pretty fun to rock in battle. Okay, so we're going to finish getting her treatment up. Wait, so when I level this up, does it? Okay, so that's just attack for her. So yeah, that's not quite as important. So. Oh no. Well, I can get a decent amount here. There we go. Okay, and then we want to start ranking her basic attack up. Okay, now we're one away on both of those. But yeah, I wanted to start pumping up her basic attack so she's actually hitting decently hard when we fight enemies. Alright, and then I think that's good enough to get us started with. So like, eventually it's going to be Aviwena and Arklight on this team, just depending on like as I get their weapons. Okay, Last Right, you pop off. But for now, I'm using Last Right and Zaihi on this team just because Last Right is one of my favorite characters in the game. Zaihi is the only other really good healer besides Ardelia, and Perlica is just meant to be on the team anyway. She's going to be our electric infliction. And I keep forgetting what Zaihi's passives are. What does she do? Hitting an enemy, also causing... Okay. Oh, well. Like, not massively useful, but it is there. Okay. Okay, and then I do need to get far enough into the game to actually be able to buy Zhuang's her things here, her gifts. Alright, so yeah, let's keep going. My first time hopping back into the story in this game in quite a while. Oh my gosh. It's a fixed team anyway. I spent so many days building up that team so I could play the new story content with them primarily. And they're like, actually...
这扇门就像是把隔阂具象化了一样。
Okay.
明明我见过的寨民都很好相处，但是这么多年，两边一直没法和谐共处。还是别想太多了，再联系一下汤汤吧。还是没有回应吗？的确，他可不是闲得住的性格。 是装天石。
Oh yeah, my girl.
有些重要情报需要同步给你们。观测站重启后，我们通过深度读数锁定了至少5处超域活跃点。换句话说，我们就快找到涅菲斯的踪迹了。但10分钟前，观测站的数据突然停止了更新，进一步的调查也被迫终止。
太巧合了，也许是敌人的妨碍手段。
Yeah, I'm just excited to play as this team. Just let me go, dude. Let me off the leash.
实在蹊跷。
Let me bork at him right
交
quick.
给我们吧，得确认这件事背后是否也和涅菲斯有关。那汤汤这边
Forgot how much yapping there is in this game. So they had me come all the way over here just for them to yap, and that was it.
他们不可能悄无声息就深入到这里。
And then brought me all the way back over here.
没有人，估计都去解决嘛。眼下还有更重要的事，还是不要到处乱跑吧。
Sure, that makes sense. Sure. Hello? Okay, I guess I'm not allowed. That's cool. Just show me stuff I can't even do anything with. I freaking hate it when they make me play as this stupid team, dude. Oh, looks just like riding a bike. It's easy.
那汤汤塔，别急，先确认现状。
And they're still letting me use the weapons I actually have on them, so that's nice too.
眼下还有更重要的事，
Mother!
不要到处乱跑吧。
Maybe she it's literally on the way in the direction that I'm already going. I'm not doing any running around. It's just right there in front of me. Yeah, freaking Yuri does me, dude. Idiots.
撤得很快，一看局势不对就全散了。不是我们认识的那些人。那就好。
None of them are people we knew. It's
我
fine.
就说嘛，这观测站还是汤汤帮我们抢回来的呢。
Jeez, dude, that's crazy.
可他终归还是清波寨的大当家，无论他知情与否，这都不是什么好消息。清波寨到底发生了什么？这次突袭显然是有预谋的。 但是，单凭寨民真能躲开学卫和天师的视线吗？有人在帮他们，还是对这里很熟悉的人？
Ardashar.
还不能确定，得。
Hmm?
还
Oh,
有其他人，
I thought he was done talking.
听上去就在附近。管理员，试试看能不能通过扫描找到些线索。
I'm trying to, but this thing remains eternally stupid. If there's any other door, dude.
周末地的人，外面那帮仓贼呢？
Someday.
那些袭击者一看我们动真格，就全溜了。
武林城对他们的好意全被糟蹋了。
Yeah, you shouldn't have let him spit on it, dude.
队长还总帮他们说好话。趁着
What
我们
happened?
班的功夫，他们溜进来破坏了通信设备和监测设备。幸好有你们出手，局面才能这么快稳定下来。我们会尽快重启观测站。
But yeah, tonight's just a short little stream just for me to do some story-related stuff. 'Cause I was on with a friend earlier.
管理员，
Tomorrow evening, I'll probably actually be streaming for at least an hour or two. Tonight I might hit an hour, but I'm planning on tomorrow going for closer to 2 than just closer to 1.
难道还有其他情况？
对，米夫刚刚报告，同一时间还有战民在突袭储备站，试图靠近武林城。我知道，我会暂时让武林城保持克制。其他，
感觉庄天师是在暗示我们什么？他知道我们和汤汤的关系，也许只是不想我们为难。嘿，就等你这句话，米福姐肯定有汤汤的消息，我们赶紧去。
But yeah, I think for the time being, I'm gonna work on building up this team, and then once I've got them pretty well perfected, I'll go back to my cryo team because they've actually all got all their best weapons and would be a really fun team to use, like Tang Tang, Yvonne, Last Ride, and Zaihi. And then in a future update after them, I'll use my physical team, which has Inmin, Bergaichnik, Li Feng, and Rosie on it. I think they'll be really fun to use all together too. Which actually, I forgot how does hers activate her combo skill?
反正
Has both vulnerability and arts infliction. Okay. But oh, it does heat damage, but it doesn't actually do it. Okay, she might actually not work on this team. Because
战场上的生与死，往往
these guys don't actually do an arts infliction.
还在
Unless Originium crystals counts as one. But I doubt it. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. The more I look at it, I might actually have to take her off that team.
反正
I didn't even consider that. Oh, I could actually replace her on my main team, where I've got Wolfguard, and use her instead.
这么多人，大多只是被打晕了，看来玄卫没下重手。
She would be a really good one. We also had to make temporary gear for Zhuang until we get far enough to unlock the blueprints for the gear that's actually best on her. Oh, I remember being here before.
还有气的，
Good old Mifu! What's up? Alright, good thigh placement. Love that.
哪来这么多废话？配合调查就行。 清波寨想要什么，你还不清楚吗？滚出我们的地盘儿！滚
！Sorry.
把他们带回武陵城看着。
米芙姐，
你们怎么来了
？Just being chilling, you know.
多谢，是头让你们来的吧？这次的情况不太一样，得真刀真枪的打一场。管理员，这次黑面煞的面子也不好用了。
怎么会？堂堂，大当家是不会这么做的。
大当家。说到这个，我也很担心。其他天师觉得相比天使，清波寨不算难缠，但我不这么想。
啊。
清波寨和武陵城不对付了近10年，再闹下去，两边都收不了场。
A long time, dude. What the heck? What have they been doing all this time? It's crazy.
如果你想进寨子确认情况，周末帝会全力提供协助。
你们愿意趟这趟浑水？
Dude, we've got to be getting. I hope Mifu's at least a 5-star character in the future, because there's no reason for her to not be. We're still playing both sides.
那我们出发吧。
Is it? Okay, well, it was supposed to be auto-playing, but it was just sat there.
我知道有条路能进内寨。头儿。
说到一半，那后来呢？
头儿，我在。
你们已经在去清波寨的路
What she said again?
重点是，我们会和米芙姐一起查清情况的。
等等，为什么你也在频段里？
我已经向周末帝开放了这个频段。
这不是我俩的私人频段吗？
这不妨碍。管理员，麻烦照顾一下米芙了，毕竟他总是不知道爱惜自己。
需要我屏蔽这个频段吗？
算了吧，事到如今。
I like how they made Zhang hella tall too. That's kind of crazy.
就是这儿了。
这里有什么？是扇暗门，只有轻微的使用痕迹。
And it looks little used. I get what she's saying, but it's just a weird way to say it. Like, I think she's trying to say it more in the sense of it's barely been used.
从这儿过去就是内寨了，也不知道寨子里面是什么情况。
I think after I get done with this, I'm gonna spend some time
这条路其实一直都在，只不过很少有站员。
doing some event stuff.
但是汤汤好像一直知道这条路，
所以我就干脆把这儿封死了。
Why do I? Oh, yeah, I remember I got those. Oh, you just. Oh, I thought those were like decorations specifically for Dijon. Kind of crazy. Okay.
感觉有些年头了，像是小孩子乱涂的。
我不认识。
Maybe they're Tong Tong.
没问啊。
They do really look like Tong Tong and Ronyi. What the heck is that? But oh, unless Tong Tong just draws like a kid, because I was about to say that She couldn't have drawn herself like that even way back then, like when she was a kid, unless either she's not as old as she like you think she is, or she just draws like a child.
墙体都裂开了，难道是天使干的？
They've been
用
working
拳头
out
打
down
的
here.，
那也太夸张了！等等，是米夫姐你干的？
有动静。
He said someone's fisted. Is that pizza? The hell? They have pizza in this world, dude? Ew, that looks like some weird, grotesquely giant olives on it. I hate that. I have nightmares about that now. That makes my brain itch, dude.
我们到底在等什么？
他们好像在嘀咕些什么。
靠近听听，
Probably your
没
mom.
惊动他。
头领为什么不捏死他们？都是废物！
The balls. The balls have never crushed anything.
米夫姐，这扇门也是你安的？
是汤汤干的，小孩子脾气。
你们之前到底发生过啥？而且，米夫姐，你是清波寨出身？
我没说过吗？很多人都知道。先站远点儿，我来把门砸开。
等等，用射流无人机足够启动开门的机关，这样动静也小些。
好吧。
好吧。
物资箱，又是他偷来的。管理员，那里面应该有能用的东西。
Okay, gimme. Oh, freaking Barium bottles, dude. Are we spraying this thing or what? Oh, is this the stockade? I thought we had actually been here before, but I guess not. It was just like a miniature version of it. That's a crazy intro, bro. Got me wanting to play Where Winds Meet or Wukong again.
所以才不对劲。
I'm probably never going back to Where Winds Meet, dude. That game is just too wild. There's too much going on. Like, if it was the only game I was playing, it would actually be super fun because it has a crap ton of stuff to do, but I've got too many other games I'm interested in. And I was spending too much money for no reason. The cosmetics, bro. I didn't even get anything either. That was the stupid part. I was mainly just buying stuff in the store. I didn't actually really spend any money on the banners. There was cooler stuff in the store and just through quests and missions, in my opinion.
有可能，但他的动机又是什么呢？阿达希尔明显不是年古氏族的成员，甚至能够指挥涅菲斯的行动。
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
麻烦是越来越多了，还是得快点找到汤汤。
说的对，抓个人来问问就知道了。
Dude, they gotta make me feel a 5-star character because they're really lacking on 5 stars. Actually, they haven't had any new ones since the game started. Same with 4 stars. But she's too cool to be a 4-star, so she's gotta be at least 5.
抓人的事情还是交给我们吧。
But I think she'd be a good 5-star fit because she's kind of a secondary character that we don't really see do a whole lot. But everyone that we have been getting introduced to keeps being into 6 stars. There's also at least 1 or 2 other characters that were introduced earlier in the game as well that haven't even become characters yet that I think would be cool 5 stars. At least, do some of that so you get more free-to-play team diversity as well. Because eventually you hit a point in this game where it would be pretty hard to keep getting new stuff free-to-play. I didn't even mean to do that, but it's gonna happen. I thought that one hadn't been activated yet. Weird. But yeah, I had to get far enough into the story to even be able to upgrade my my base. That's what I'm trying to do here.
你们从哪儿溜进来的？
臣，第个点，求之不得。数据收集，一定位。胡搅蛮缠。与您同在。
Can't even get up there, dude. Okay, last right, got it.
你们要干嘛？
哼，我还以为会是猎地者。
But yeah, I think this team's already more than strong enough to handle the story.
既然是清波寨的人，那
I'll just still keep my main team around for in-game content and really strong stuff, and then just kind of build my electric one over time as I get the weapons that they need.
承认和猎地者有勾结了。小猫崽子太好说话。
I think the only change I'd be willing to do is putting Arclight on.
还是我来帮你回忆一下。
But like with them not having a lot of ways to heal themselves or anything right now, I think this is a really good compromise.
女夫果然在寨子里声名远扬。
Who knows? Maybe I'll even pivot and just build up my cryo team anyway. Probably just save up resources throughout the week while I'm playing this, and then over the weekend start upgrading some other stuff. Because the cryo team could go really crazy, and I've actually got all of everyone's weapons too.
是啊，如果米福姐出身清波寨，那她对待汤汤和寨子的态度倒也说得通了。只是没想到雷厉风行的米福姐也有不想提起的过去。这也是她能成为武陵城和清波寨之间缓冲的原因。也许庄天师正是看中了这点，才让她陪同我们。
Oh, could Mifu be have been the one who made the child this strong, and that's why she was denying knowing about it?
我不想看到数代寨民留下的心血毁于一旦。
聊什么呢？我这边都搞定了。
Working the grill.
吓唬了他一下，很快就配合了，没什么难度。 我顺手在地上砸了个坑，把他嘴堵上，插地里了。
这已经不算吓唬了吧
What do you mean punched a hole in the ground and stuck him there?
他被控制起来了。
Dang.
按他的说法，汤汤大概被关在那边。
Oh, that's why she hasn't
其
been
他事
responding.
情他也不够格知的。
Never heard small timer.
够干脆，走吧。
Okay, so I gotta check on something and see. Yeah, I think that would be the one. Surging from a withered spring.
这些攻势也是刚搭建的。
他们想做什么？把清波寨变成要塞吗？如果真是这样，那就更令人不安了。眼前的敌人非同小可，受难之人，今天并非你我。练手在这，逃干！
my gosh, that was crazy. Oopa, ew. Don't want no poop. Dude, her floating during her combos is so cool. The freaking sword in the ground is crazy. All the way. I don't even know how to get up there, and he doesn't even know how to get down here. Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, I didn't even know she did that when she dashed. Crazy. I don't even know if this is worth doing. Oh, if you double tap it, she does that. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it went over my head. What? Oh, that's why I didn't remember them being clears, because they're like yellow here, but they're clear back in the valley. Makes sense. Ooh, let's dunk on that man. Oh! Oh, okay, I thought that was gonna have more range on it, but it definitely did not. No, we haven't seen this yet. Let's go for it. Oh my gosh. Wow, dude, that's like crazy. That lasts for a hell of a long time, too. Ooh, look at the jump. That's so pretty. Oh, dude, that's so sick. I like that. She'll be the second main character, too, that I've had on my team who uses a transformation ult. That's actually really funny, because Levitane's the same way, and she's my main on the fire and nature team. No, I guess if I really decide to, I could also just do 2 electrics and Rossi on this team. Ooh, this is where you get Kuprim. Okay. Well, I will be needing some. What is she looking at? Turn around.
多准备一些吧。
But yeah, have to start producing this to make the new gear types that I'll need for both Shuang and one of
既有的一切，先
it's
于
either
我
like Aviwena or Perlic or something. One of them needed a glove that I wasn't able to make.
既有的一切，先于我们跌在大地上了。落星雨，攻击指令。武库那边不会有意见吧？
I know this is the slower way of getting this for the time being, but until I get more
既有的一切，
mining rigs set up and connected out here, I'm just doing this to get started. My gosh, why does she keep swinging the wrong way? Oh, okay. And since I can do the meta transfer,
得想办法让球转起来。
I think I might be able to start producing it even before I put mining rigs down. I'll have to check that out. That might be useful to start early. I'm gonna keep going at least until I get to this next fast travel point up here, this next TP point.
这些人晕过去了，看笼子上的痕迹，他们被暴力拖拽过，不像猎地者的手段。可要是战民的话，为什么要袭击自己人？
That's a good question.
也许是有人下定决心。
Who's someone?
就连文明环带都算不上铁板一块，何况这里的寨民。10年前，武林科考站遭遇了一场超域灾害，头儿应该和你们简单说过。那个时候，清波寨同样遭到了侵蚀潮和天使的袭击，死伤惨重。当年的寨民认为，是这些外来人引发了灾难。 我们在这里生活了几10年都相安无事，那些天师到底做了什么？这样的仇恨自然而然弥漫在寨民之间。从那时候起，两边起了很多冲突。阮一的生父，听说也是死在天师的手上。
怎么会？清波寨和武林城，应该都是燕国后裔。很难想象天师会真的对寨民下死手。
是啊。
Okay.
你做什么？
录音，从小到
他们应该还活着，但状况很糟糕。
再拖下去，受害的人只会越来越多。
Oh, dude, this place is kind of crazy. There's just so much stuff around here. A chest. Haven't touched one of those in a while.
战斗开始。
And good.
对方的手段并不仁慈。冰面的结论。
What the heck is this crap, dude?
我的祈祷奏效了。
I don't even know what he was supposed to be doing with that. Like, it didn't feel like it was actually making a difference. It was just visually annoying. Oh, it's right. Wait, what? Ah, do I have to go? There's no way they actually want me to go all the way through. Just use that right there. Because there isn't actually a way over there from here. Like, and actually... And I think all that's meant to be accessed from the other side. Yeah, I don't think there's another way over there besides going through. I think we actually have to go through and then come out over there. That's annoying.
这个声音是浪头。是黑
Oh.
岩煞。
Oh, wait, yeah, okay, I see it right there.
差点死在自己家里。多谢了，黑面纱。
你们也被寨里人袭击了。
看来你们见到其他遭难的人了。变故很突然，一帮弟兄趁夜袭击我们，一定是那些猎地者做了什么。我们被扔在这里，什么情况也不知道。自从外来者出现，寨里原本不安分的
Why
人
do
就
some of
更
them
糟
keep
糕了，
wearing socks
总
on
是
their
在半夜
hands?
谋划对武凌城动手。我估计那些不赞同他们想法的，全被抓了。
得先安顿好他们，再去救汤汤。
That guy also looks too squishy to be wearing an eye patch.
你们要去救大当家。
She looks too gentle for war paint, dude.
新牢房里。还有阮一哥，他被猎地者打伤。
I do think these guys, like, hair and textures match
这太危险了，我们还
like
是一起行动。
their appearance and what they're wearing better than some of the main characters. I still don't like that dissonance of like their physical model being made completely different from the materials of everything that they're wearing and even their hair at times. Like, why would you have two different styles for the character's skin and their hair? Like, there's nothing wrong with making hair look like hair and skin look like skin, but the skin looks drawn, like just flat animated, and then the hair actually looks like 3D rendered and modeled and stuff. And I think it's the dissonance between like the 2D style on the skin and the 3D style on like clothing, accessories, and hair that I don't like. Like, I wish they were both one or the other.
你们也小心。
既然小猫崽子暂时没事，那
Alright, roll out.
我还等着看他被我救出来的脸色呢。
I never noticed that mole there before. Okay. Moving on.
水竹林，
你认得？
我在武陵城读到过关于他们的研究资料。寨民会给离世的亲人留下水竹林，水冲过竹根部的孔洞，发出声音，就像爱的人还在对他们说话。不仅
打开这扇门的机关应该在附近，用射流无人机就行。
She dipped out of the way. That was funny.
能转动大桥的机关就在上面，
Nice.
应该有办法能上去。
Ah, my favorite thing. Okay. Well, I think this is where we're gonna go ahead and stop for tonight. Like I said, we were only gonna shoot for right around an hour. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to go, like I said, closer to 2 hours rather than just one. but I did want to finally get myself started back into the story, and I did intend to stream yesterday, but my plans changed up throughout the day, so I didn't have time to do that, which is why I want to stream for a short bit tonight, and then also stream this some tomorrow and potentially even Wednesday as well. Just trying to work on getting all caught up in the story again, and then once I am caught up in the story on this, on weekdays, again, my goal is to stream at least a couple weekdays, and then on the weekends, um, I'm shooting for 4 times a week. So if I end up streaming like 4 weekdays, then you might not see me stream on the weekend. If I stream 3 weekdays, I might just stream once on the weekend, stuff like that. But I'm trying to go for 4, and what I'm hoping you'll see on the weekends is me starting a new series on starting this coming Saturday and Sunday. And then once I'm caught up in on Arknights Endfield story, I'll go back to doing more Warhammer during the week. Just until I make it through that game. I don't plan on like 100%ing anything with that game or becoming super high level, all mega in-game gear, but I do want to at least play through the story, get some fun out of it because it is a cool game. But like I said, that's all I'm going to do for tonight, guys. So as usual, hope you've all been enjoying the series so far, and if you have, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications, share with a friend, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys tomorrow back here with Ms. Zhuang and her little chibi lung. I didn't even know she does this animation. That's actually fire. I like how she can also just materialize one of those, because why not? Alright. And then comes the awkward moment where I have to end the broadcast.